Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Whirly Art, or you can call me Pat. And today we are talking about the Draw This in Your Style challenge and how to do them when you don't really have a style. Because I don't know about you, but as someone who hasn't put their foot in the shoe of their style, it can be pretty hard to do Draw This in Your Style challenges without just copying the original. Keep in mind, I literally just made my first Draw This in Your Style illustration the other day, and now I'm making a video on how to do one. So I'm clearly an expert. All credentials aside, let's go ahead and get started. First, you have to do some self-evaluation by taking a look at all your original illustrations or sketches. While you are scrutinizing your work, keep an eye out for reoccurring artistic elements. Reoccurring elements can be as broad as color schemes or as specific as the way you draw buttons on a pair of pants. Whatever you're noticing as a reoccurring theme, note it and try leaning further into it with your Draw This in Your Style illustration. If you feel a bit confused as to what I'm talking about, I'll use my own Instagram illustrations as an example. So here are the top 3 things that are consistent through the majority of my posts. 1. A limited color scheme, like about 2 to 3 colors. 2. Minimal cartoon-esque style. 3. Pretty/cute aesthetic. While you're looking through your posts, if you catch yourself thinking,
my style is just a combination of so-and-so's and hootie-wootie style.
Stop it. I'm all about giving credit to your inspirations, but for this very moment, you need to forget about all that and take a hard look at what you're presenting and what elements you use to create your work. Remember, even if someone were to spend their entire life dedicated to copying one artist's style, they still wouldn't be able to do an exact replica because they're not that artist. They are their own human that creates their own human work. So don't stress. Now that we've experienced a low-key existential crisis, we are going to start with picking the subject of your Draw This in Your Style challenge. My number 1 tip for making this challenge easy for you is to do a Draw This in Your Style from an artist you enjoy, but you don't necessarily look to their work for inspiration for your own style. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, you probably have artists that you follow that fit that category. And if you don't, then consider this YouTube video the mama bird kicking you out of the nest and forcing you to broaden your horizons. So unless you want to have an intense battle with your imposter syndrome, don't pick a Draw This in Your Style challenge from an artist you already take a lot of inspiration from. Trust me. Once you pick your subject, it is now time to observe your subject. This step is hella short and it's important that it stays that way. All you need to do is look at the illustration for 2 to 5 minutes at most and take mental notes about things that are sticking out to you. For example, color schemes, overall theme or mood, poses, composition, and maybe some fun details. By only looking at the illustration for 5 minutes, you are forcing yourself to have a personal interpretation of the art piece, which in turn will help your illustration look more like your own style because your own recollection will distort the original piece. Now that you have a mental image of the piece, it's time to draw the darn thing. That's right, just draw it. It's that simple. All bits aside, I swear that not looking at the original piece is the easiest way to give the Draw This in Your Style challenge that special quality that makes it your own, especially if you have difficulty with establishing your own style. That is all the advice I have for doing Draw This in Your Style challenges. I hope these tips were helpful to the other artists out there that have no clue what their style is. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.